Hello everybody, welcome back to Hive AU. Welcome to SAO Crash Crisis Episode 3.
Whoa.
We are here with Seals, Dark, Axel, and Maria. And before we start, it happened again. Our good old friend Holy Knight just sent us a donation, so we're gonna go back over there. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm really doing it.
That was the and some of these and some of these almost there and done.
We barely started. Holy Knight donated $30. Inspiration to all sup nerds.
No, nice.
Holy
Thank
Knight,
you very much, Holy
why
Knight.
now?
Thank you very much.
I
I
did
did.
Stop complaining because it's not given to a fucking pig.
I did promise Holy Knight I would let him know when we were going to start.
Oh. And also, hope you enjoy us just making stupid SpongeBob references.
15.
We take our problems and push them somewhere else.
Where else? That was your idea? Push.
Be nice.
Sandy, that was the tongue. Oh, that was the tongue, and the whole thing is the worm. Run, SpongeBob!
For your life!
Run!
So, you tried killing him. So, you kill him. Boy makes you a jack out of his tears. And you kill him.
So this is what I get for working overtime.
Oh my god.
By the way, in that same episode, Patrick, when he first sees the clam, is ready to murder the baby.
Yeah,
I forgot about that.
I remember that.
No, I completely forgot about that. Now I remember.
They see it. Patrick raises his foot and goes, I'll take care of this. Patrick, no.
And there comes a giant
Here comes the
fish.
giant fish. Patrick.
15. This is a load of barnacles, says Ranger Steel.
Thanks, Ranger Steel. Also, hello, Ranger Steel.
Hello.
Is this what comedy feels like?
So
Are
because
you not entertained?
of Holy Knight's
give me the wheel,
donation,
SpongeBob. Give me the wheel.
technically there'd be an extra $1, so I'm just gonna just gonna be nice doing another one. Everyone gets 4 inspiration.
Yay.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry, Patrick. Just
Oh,
turn
God.
on your siren. Wee woo. Wee
Woo.
wee.
Holy
I would
Knight.
say Zeus came down from the fucking heavens and took what someone's internet.
Holy Knight just said 10k maybe, but no gun.
Okay,
Alright, fair
that's
enough.
fair.
I'll accept it.
No, but
No one actually sent $1,000.
Please don't.
If somebody donates $10,000, you gotta buy us all the Switch too.
that was
Whoa, what?
that is literally something
No.
that I probably would do if I got like a $5,000 donation. The first thing I would do is buy everyone a Switch 2.
You heard it here first, folks. Donate $5,000. Help us all get the Switch 2. We are all poor.
What?
No.
No, no, I'm sorry.
Don't
I'm putting
listen
my
to them,
foot
chat.
down on that one.
Don't
No.
listen to them, you know you want to.
Because I mean, like,
No,
you know,
we
Listen to
deserve
Dark. Dark is the bad influence.
You know we deserve them. We're doing the
Look.
funny here.
Look, you guys
Guys like
already gotten me a computer app, like getting me a Switch 2.
You guys love
That
the
no,
funny. I know you want us to donate like thousands to us. You enjoy the funny.
No.
True, Maria. That is true, Maria. You got a computer and a boyfriend. What more could you want?
Yeah, we bought you seals too. You didn't know that?
I didn't expect to go down that route. But I should have.
I will say though, it's really great
that
from
make-
what we did get from this. Like we got Maria a laptop. We got Dark a laptop. Technically before we started, but still kind of counts. Also got Opal laptop.
Oh yeah.
What does
Yes.
that make me?
Axel Switch.
Axel Switch.
Well, that was way before.
That was way before, but still.
That
You
counts.
fucking maniacs.
I need to buy something for Seals that's an electronic.
Bought me headphones. You done
Oh
enough.
yeah, buy you headphones.
I'm pretty
Listen, you
sure-
lying schmuck.
I'm pretty
Go
sure
sleep
we
in
can
with the
just make.
fishes, But first, I need to donate 10,000 to my favorite streamer.
I'm pretty sure we can make a list of everything that Dark and B has threatened to buy me, Seals, and Maria.
I'll just say when I get a
Yeah.
job again, I can finally do that stuff again. Either way, Holy Knight. Speaking of the Switch 2, I'm not sure how real it is, but apparently you don't really own it. Yeah, that is true. You don't own it. Like if you modify it,
Yeah.
they'll break it. But apparently there's already been stories of someone already hacking and modding their Switch 2.
I mean, I'm not surprised. People are crazy.
As a happy-go-lucky axe murderer likes to say, almost everything is hackable.
Oh, yeah, well, that's fucking weird.
But
I'm sorry. My brain just thought of that, and it was a bit from
I think-
freaking John.
I think because of that, Axel, you got to do the recap.
got 'em.
Fair enough.
Accept the conditions.
Just note to self: if you try to make something that's hacking proof, don't. You can't.
Even love. This Holy Knight.
Especially love.
Especially love.
Man, my brain is a fucked up person when it wants to be.
Have you ever seen the 3 movies about involving Valentine's Day in a horror movie?
Bro, I like the one with the like coal miner guy. That was a good one. He was played by Jensen Ackles. That was kind of crazy.
Ranger Steel, SAO. Hey, all or nothing. You did not miss anything, but Ranger Steel, literally, SAO has been cursed.
Yep.
It's
We've had fires, windstorms, internet going out twice, pestilence, death, no,
Lightning.
not the last
War,
one.
famine.
He's all
No, you've had
much
death.
going
You've had death. I've tried. I've tried. Maria won't let me.
no.
No,
None
absolutely
of us
not.
would let you. Why do you assume it's only Maria who won't let you?
All of us won't let you.
Any one of you. Dark, don't think about it.
Damn it.
Nice? No, absolutely not. None
Just
of
start
you.
with damn it, there goes my whole weekend.
Man, my weekend plans are shot.
No.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so I can't. Last time on Mashal, Muscle and Magic.
We're fucked up human beings. Anyways.
So we were just all kind of like chilling out and sleeping in the inn for a bit before just Shade Lily just went, hey Kane, can I talk to you for a second? And everyone else was asleep, and he was like, yeah, sure. And she's just like, fuck you.
Kill yourself.
Bad choices. I'm sorry.
Fuck yourself, asshole. I hate you.
Jade Lily, is there a way to send a middle finger to someone?
Fuck you. Fuck the team that you rode in on. Fuck everyone here.
Yeah, your stupid hair.
Dishonor on you, dishonor on your family, dishonor on your cow.
We have a
I hate
cow?
I hate everything about you. And then just Dark Hair is like, okay. And she's just like, but I'm still gonna work with you anyway. He's like, then why the fuck did you tell me any of this? And she's like, I don't know, and left.
What the fuck just happened?
Who the fuck starts a conversation like that? I just sat down.
I just woke up.
Sorry.
Holy night, not yet. Holy night, not yet. That doesn't happen until later.
Oh my gosh.
It's like, all right, whatever, goes to sleep. And then her and Technoblade just walked out into the city, heard some screaming, and walked out of the city limits.
That's good, Ranger. That's good.
L plus ratio plus I hate you. Does Ranger steal thing? I'm guessing that's as Shade Lily. Just says L plus ratio plus hate you.
L plus ratio plus stinky.
No.
L plus ratio plus no.
Basically just
no
like-
maidens.
Basically, Shade Lily was just like, your shoes, whack. Your shield, whack. Everyone else in our party, whack. Me, I'm tight as fuck. Okay, but
She's
anyway, I'll say. Anyway, she left the city limits. Dragon Blossom got warned about such and was like, "Hey, Floyd, Kane, she left city limits." And Kane was like, "I'm not being involved."
You technically weren't even able to wake up Kane.
Yeah, he's still like half asleep.
Well, he woke up a little bit, but he's like, "I'm not involved," and then just slept.
He said he didn't want to get yelled at.
And then we're just like, all right, time to go find her. And then we left the inn. And then Shade Lily encountered a bunch of these orange players, which we were gonna say red, but Dark did correct us by saying that red is actually for NPC enemies, and it would have to say orange to keep the players differentiated from the NPCs.
Red player is a term though. It just like basically means that a player killed a lot of people and is no better than an actual mob in the game.
Yeah. That's an SAO fact to everyone out there.
More you know.
And then Shay Lily just stepped in front of this lady who was in danger. And she's like, "What the hell are you guys doing?" He's like, "Well, we're trying to kill them, obviously." It's like,
Let it be
well-
known that the director just said that after she told Kane, that person who helped her to literally fuck off, she didn't want to go help someone she didn't know.
Yeah, she was like, Kane, I know you like, you know, helped me get here and like taught me helped teach me the basics of the game and stuff. But fuck you, you're a piece of shit and I hope you die. Anyway, I'm gonna go help this random person I've never met before.
Thank
The
you
inner
for helping me.
the inner machinations of her mind are an enigma.
Okay.
Sorry,
Like, was it
Maria.
beyond your
I
understanding?
saw the chance and I took it.
Just the spilled milk in the
We're very sorry, Maria. We love you. And then a fight ensued, including like the dude who tried to throw a dagger at her the first minute. And Technoblade just ran in to help, and then she contacted Dragon Blossom and Vloy, or just Dragon Blossom, and Dragon Blossom was like, "Where the hell are you? What's wrong?" And then she's just like, "I fucked up. Help! I'm getting attacked by orange players," and then we ran in and started to fight her, and then Kane was like, and then I think Dragon Blossom sent a call towards Kane and just went, "Shay Lily is in the process of dying. We need to save her." And then he's like, "Fine," and just started walking. And then me and Floyd just ran in and just started to immediately wreck house in the most terrifying way possible. And then their leader just went, "You know, dying is gay, I'm out," and teleported. And then after I killed a person and Floyd was beating the snot out of a person in a specific manner that I'm not going to reference.
Punched him in the dick.
Grab his dick and twist it.
No.
And then Kane started to help fight, and we all were fighting, and then I think I killed one more person, and then the other two ran away.
No, this one also died.
Yeah, there was only one left. Yeah, Lloyd killed him.
Lloyd killed that person. And then we had one person who just ran, and we all leveled up, and then we all had our chance of yelling at Shade Lily. Dragon Blossom was just like, "For the love of God, do you realize that we're in a game that we're all gonna die in if we actually die? I'm not gonna test this theory if it's even true or not, but we need to freaking work together, and you better start respecting us and all that type of stuff. And Kane was just like, why the hell did you randomly wake up in the middle of the night just to tell me all this? And then Void just
You're
says, kill
drunk.
yourself.
Yeah.
And left.
KYS kid.
Keep
And then
yourself
we were yelling
safe.
at her and just like saying, we're gonna give you one more chance to work with it, to be in our group again, but you have to earn like your respect from us again.
If you just backstab me again, I'll kill you. I swear to God, I will.
Yeah, then Void said like, backstab me, I'll kill you. And then just Dragon Blood was like, I'm sorry that he told you to kill yourself, but I was just gonna say like, if you don't want to be in our team, you could just go back to the main town and find some other people.
Also, Holy Knight feels is a little bit sick. If,
Yeah, they're congested.
Seals is dying actually.
No.
We've been through this. It's not allowed.
He's contracted terminally ill death disease. It's
No.
in fact fatal.
I was about to say, actually, contrary to the name of it, is actually quite survivable. Why is it called that? I don't know. The dude who discovered it really liked heavy metal.
Normally.
Fatalium and Normalium.
Holy Knight wishes that you get better. Also, they donate $5. Inspiration against seals. No, I'm joking.
Hey, could you imagine? I hope you get better, seals, and then just donates $5. Fuck seals, by the way.
This is to kill him, by the way. This ought to finish the job.
I'm pretty sure, like, if Holy... Sorry, Hugh.
It's funny you'd think I would let an infection kill me. I'll kill myself first.
No.
Joke's on you.
I feel like if
Oh, boy.
Holy Knight would donate against anybody, I think it would be Maria's character.
I don't know. This is just a fun thing. Holy Knight seemed to have it out for Seals' character with Vex and Cody.
Generational beef.
I don't know what he had
And
against.
Vex is
Well,
safe from
actually,
that.
you know what? I can't actually envision what he had against Cody.
Just wait until you see how he reacts whenever he fucking sees Seal's character from the zombie campaign.
Hang on, Holy Knight just said, "That's cute. That you think I would allow any of you to die. I will do my part. I will just pray your soul out of heaven or hell and push you back in your body."
Rip us from heaven and hell.
Helena, I don't know how to tell you this, but when I met these people, my soul died a long time ago.
Seals.
And
We're still trying to find it, I promise.
Anyways, continue on with the recap.
And then after that, we all kind of just like woke up, and also, actually, more important information. Technoblade was really not happy with what Maria did, and became a wandering animal, and could not stay with us in the end. So it stayed in a barn nearby, and then it went to morning, and we all talked about what we're each gonna do. Dragon Blossom went to find a blacksmith to see what the whole thing is. Kane went out to try to find somebody who we're gonna talk about later. Lloyd went to find quests, and then just started picking up trash everywhere.
Oh yeah, that did make me forget. I do need to give Lloyd 2 copper for completing that quest. Sword, that's an
It's too
arrow.
hell God.
And then I need also. Alright, so Sealed. Pick an item. You want an empty glass. You want an empty glass. Empty glass bottle. You want sorry. Do you want a mysterious stone? Do you want ripped pants? Or would you like
'Cause I ripped my pants.
or would you like this mysterious drink that has a single drop left? mysterious stone, mysterious one drink, ripped pants, or like a glass, or just like a random glass bottle.
Odd glass bottle, odd glass bottle, even drink. Alright, let's Legend of Zelda this shit. Give me the glass bottle.
Alright, you got the glass bottle. As it does, you get a thing in your crafting menu that says glass bottle is the main component you need for making potions.
I see, drugs.
And then Shade Lily stayed in her room. And Dragon Boss was like, alright, just so you know, you should probably talk to Technoblade at some point.
No,
And then
I
left.
just
And then we can just quickly cut to Dragon Blossom, where they basically went in a challenge against an NPC to make who makes a better item. Where Dragon Blossom made spike armor.
A spike tunic.
Spike tunic. And then the NPC made a legendary item that immediately broke.
I don't know.
Also, Holy Knight, yes, there will be parts in the game where their HP will increase, but it will mainly be like there are two types of level ups. There is level up in the game and level up out of game D&D style. Level up out of game D&D style, when they hit a certain level in game, will give them a leveling. Will give them an HP increase. Continue, Axel. I'm sorry.
Is
It's alright.
Does this work?
And then that's where we learned that it would be a lot cheaper if we have our own blacksmith's place to work in, because they will charge me every time for either making or repairing things. Oh yeah.
I sent you an invite, Maria.
Okay, I was about to ask that.
Yeah, I'll send you another one.
Okay.
Doesn't show you one. I did send you one before. Take a look, but if not, probably try to reload, and then I'll try to invite you again.
And then we moved down to Seals, who Floyd just started picking up trash on a quest because it was there and it was easier and it didn't need a whole party to do. And as he was picking up trash, he encountered this dude with a hat.
The Hat Man, if you will.
The Hat Man. But it was really weird because he really did not take enough Benadryls to see the Hat Man. But no, this is his. We just call him I Like Hat. Apparently.
I mean, what are you
But we
talking about?
actually just call him Hat.
You talking about that's his username. I like hat.
And he was just like, hey, loser, what are you doing picking up garbage? And then just Wood was like, how about you go fuck yourself? And then he's like, oh, you want to fight? He's like, sure, we can try to spar with each other. And then they fought, and that was kind of it. They just kind of had banter. He was like, hey, you want to meet the rest of my party? He's like, all right, sure. Or it's like, I don't know. It's like, one of them's an appraiser, and it has an appraising ability. And then he's like, I'm sold. Okay, take me immediately.
Just son of a bitch, I'm in.
Exactly.
I like your funny words, much man.
We all also ran into Bo, who we asked Bo if she could stay in the inn when Maria decides to leave the room. Or Shay Lily, I'm sorry.
Same difference.
Okay, no, but Shay Lily is a lot meaner than Maria. Unless if sorry. I was gonna say, unless if Dark will finally reveal that, like, in the middle of the night, Maria said, I hate all of you directly to Dark.
Damn. Ow. That hurt.
No.
That'd be pretty rough, actually.
That would
Could
be.
you
It
imagine?
would be.
Don't say that. No.
It'd be
Yeah,
unbelievable,
she
honestly.
knows if you can't. She knows if she does, that she has nowhere else to go. That ship has already sailed.
Yeah, we're like a tumor.
I'm a tumor. I'm a tumor. I'm a tumor.
I'm assuming.
I knew
Okay,
the
God.
minute that I made that joke that you were gonna do those songs.
Sure.
But-
Predictable man, what can I say?
And Kane was not able to find the mysterious individual for the time being, and then ran into another new friend of ours, Grim Ripper, who was using a weapon that did not match her class.
Or her size.
And or for size, and was just yelling and challenging him immediately and lost immediately.
Hey, yeah.
And we found out that she technically works for the company that made SAO, but she was more so like the VTube sponsor.
I am
And
not.
supposedly the reason she's so tiny and adorable looking is because that's her VTuber model. Definitely not her.
Why would I willingly be this small?
Big
You say
boots,
willingly,
big
but we
umbrella
were all
in this
told.
game.
Yeah, we were all turned to our real bodies.
Are you correct? Oh, wait.
Oh.
Seals crashed.
Oh,
But
And there's like, all right, do you want to go to the
Yeah,
end? Do you want to go to the end and we could talk more about this? It's like, all right, sure. And they did. And everyone basically gathered back at the inn when Shade Lily woke up. And then the Mr. Hat just ran over and said, hey, can you appraise my hat, lady? And then looks back, like takes another look and goes, sir. And then Dragon Blossom was like, all right, fine. And then appraises it and tries to say that it's not legendary. But he's like, but it is legendary, right? Like, no, it's not legendary. Like, no, it is legendary. He's like, okay, fine, it's legendary. He's like, I knew it.
I told
Please,
you.
bro, I need this.
Also, by
I
the way-
need
also,
this.
by
I have
the
nothing
way-
else.
No. Smash. Because you're a guy, I'm more attracted to you.
Yeah, there's that part too, where it's like, I don't like girls, and then looks closer, seeing that they're a guy. I'm like, okay, you know what? You're a bit hotter. And then just Shade Lily's like, or Dragon Blossom is like, what?
Nani?
Why are you the way that you are?
Don't worry about it.
Then those two argued with each other, and then they ran out to the outside to fight each other again. And we kind of went into that repeated of a process while talking about ideas to form a guild later and to try to get funds to get a guild hall, so that in the long run that we can have a place to sleep, eat, and make armor without worrying about spending money. And then, as those two were fighting again, and probably like a second time, Shade Lily went to talk to Technoblade and get their trust back. It kind of worked. Like, he was like, you know what, fine, I trust you enough that I'm gonna stick with you for now, but I'm gonna keep my eye on you.
I want more potatoes.
I want more potatoes. And then finally, Kane remembered that they actually made that person their friend, and basically got into a conversation with surprise Excala.
No, Scout's not on their friend list.
Nope. I got it through
Ripper.
Grim Ripper.
Oh, Grim Ripper, I'm sorry. And as they were talking, Kane was like, okay, cut this shit. I know that you're not telling the whole story.
Like you figure me out.
Because it's like, it doesn't there's a lot of that doesn't explain here. And then Excalibur was like, alright, fine, I'll reveal what it is. And then just show that he has a skill called Steel.
This is very
Where
true.
he
He was just willing to show.
So you finally figured me out.
I mean, Excalibur's
You've done well to make it this far, boy.
I mean, Excalibur's not a bad guy. Just pull your shield.
Questionable.
Just because I am bad guy does
Doesn't-
not mean I am bad guy.
He's like, and they're like, why didn't you tell us about this sooner? It's like, okay, so how would you react if you randomly learned that there's a player who can just steal items in a death game? It's like, okay, fair. And then they had a conversation, which I kind of zoned out during it. I'm sorry. So I don't know
Damn.
all the deeds other than like them talking about the skill and not trusting each other.
I think it was more
Like-
so just being, look, I was given this skill to give justice to people, okay? As far as I see it, I murdered the man who was killing other players. I'm in the right. I'm gonna go make the round tables. Fuck you, make your own guild.
Oh yeah, he's like, yeah, I'm gonna go make my own guild called the Round Table, and he was kind of iffy towards like Kane, because like it's kind of interesting. You immediately got this legendary item just from a slime of King of all things, and then especially with an ability like that, and he's like, and then Kane is like, well, I think your skill is also very suspicious for it to only you having one. It's like, all right, we'll let bygones be bygones, and then just basically, I believe, said Kane's actual name.
Yeah.
He did, yeah, he did.
And as he
Yeah.
walked away, Kane is like, wait, hold on, what the fuck?
I do love the fact of just like, oh yeah, I will tell everyone about your rare skill and they'll want you dead. I'll tell everyone about your rare shield and they'll want your shield.
I mean, they can try to take the shield. They can't do the shit that I can make it do, though.
But they can't take my skill.
But you can take all their shit. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but you can technically take their shields.
I mean, no, that's not how this works.
Yet. Magnetic shield. Yeah. I landed. Alright. I think that was a pretty good recap. I will give you a inspiration for that. And you can give someone else inspiration.
Let's give one to.
I think the only one who doesn't have 6 is Kane.
I was thinking, let's give one to Dark, because Dark's character went through a lot of shit last session.
You know what else is funny about last session?
What?
When I did recap, I also gave Maria the inspiration.
no.
Like, yeah, I think they'll need it. They're really nice. Gives it to them. Hey,
I'm
fuck you.
sorry.
I don't know why, but I was thinking of Kendrick Lamar doing that. I hate the way that you walk, the way that you talk. I hate the way that you're dressed.
Sorry.
Oh, good.
It's okay.
Pat, pat.
And also, Ranger Steel says, "Who is the sassy lost child?"
I am not a lost. Listen to me. Listen to me. I am not a lost child. I will stab you with
Like-
my scythe.
Listen, I appreciate your bravado of like trying to like pick a fight with everybody, but you're like 4 feet tall.
And I have this.
I'm 5'2".
Doing so, we are going right in as you guys start to leave town. The question is, at your point, is if you guys would want to start another party. And if you did, who here would you want to invite? Or you could just not be a party and just wander around as a group of people. That is completely up to you all. But basically what would happen is you guys would go for a couple of days going through the forest, trying to find your way up to the third city. As eventually you will make your way there, seeing that someone has already found it and unlocked it, so they probably had the quest. Doing so though, at the city you see that there's still like a good chunk of quests. There's like quests to help climb things, quests to help gain money, quests to gain certain items. So I would like to ask you if you guys could take a job for money, loot, items, anything like that, or if you want to try and find new people, what would you guys want to do?
Do we say that we are all in a party? Because is the max 4?
I don't think there was a max.
Okay, then we can all be in a party if everyone's okay with that.
And that would make sense, I feel.
Yeah.
And I guess that we can split up in groups of 2 to either check around or look for quests.
Didn't work.
Well, do we not all want to do the same quest?
Well, really just it could be just a bit easier for us to split up a little bit to find a bigger quest, because a lot of them could just be like cleaning up the town or something like that.
Yeah, who would do something like that? That sounds lame.
Who would clean up the town?
Just Void in the black background listening to you little shit.
And Void in the background is like, oh yeah, who would just accept that random quest of cleaning up the town? Haha.
I hate kids.
Not a kid.
Come on, you're shorter than me.
Doing so, if you guys would like to split up, how would you guys want to split up? Wait, I know. Perfect.
And no, that's the last thing. That's like the riddle of like the sheep, lion, and hay bale thing. This is the worst option of putting the sheep next to the lion.
But I like, how would you guys want to split up? If you do want to split up, there were some people who are against, there was someone who was against it. But from what you do know is that this is the third town and from what the beta testers would know, floor 1 only has 3 towns, and as well has the hidden room where it contains the boss to the third floor in the forest nearby the town.
If we don't want to split up, I'm okay with just one. We could probably just try to look for where most likely a big quest would be. Usually be like the market or like a town hall.
Well,
I doubt this place has government structure. I doubt there's a town hall here.
well, it couldn't hurt to look around, I would think, right? At least.
You guys want to look around?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, we should all just look around together before we start splitting up.
If you're all looking around together, I will let each of you guys can either decide if you want this to be a group luck roll or separated rolls first. You want to be like, you guys see like a thing together as like a group, or do you want to look at separate things?
I'm okay with it being like an individual roll if everyone's down with that.
It's fine with
Let's
me.
go to heaven.
Okay, with that, then I would like everyone to roll me either their wisdom or smarts.
I think my smarts is higher, yes, by a lot.
With my smarts, that is a 21.
11, I think. No, 10. 10.
Maria crashed again.
No.
Oh no. No, not the curse. No.
Not again.
I swear this day is out to get me.
I sent you another invite, Maria. Alright, so
Okay.
21, 10, and 23 so far. Doing so, the one who can't really see the most is Kane. Kane, when you're looking around, you do find the inn of the town. So you know where you guys could sleep. Doing so, though, you see that the inn here seems to be a little bit more expensive. Instead of 1 copper, it seems to be 2 to 3 copper, depending on people.
Okay. So this town has a bit of bias towards certain people, I get it.
I was about to say like that. I'm worried about that.
As it does. Also, when I say people, I mean like groups of people.
Okay.
Now we just get there and alright, so Kane, Floyd, You guys, it's gonna be 2 copper. Everyone else 3 copper.
The B.
pink
Beerson.
tax.
The B. Beerson in.
Not gonna lie, but it's like, the pink tax. That's what I've heard about.
Right, so you know,
Hey,
like,
equality, equal whites, equal fights.
as we're walking, Lloyd, you look over as you do see like there is something interesting. You do see another NPC. Doing so though, this NPC looks different. It looks different than all the other like just high school looking girls walking around NPCs. Like this one seems to be a different model. As what you seem to see is an old man with a sword, with the NPC symbol above their head.
My God, this might be a legendary quest. Please pick up trash. Damn it!
I need your help, young traveler. You see, I need to make this town spotless.
I'm the samurai jack.
But before Dragon Blossom, as you're wandering around looking through quests and stuff, you do seem to see something pretty interesting. As you're wandering around, you see someone. Wahaha, no.
It is I, Evil McEvil.
Yes, Evil McEvil. No one knows my name, so that's what people call me.
You see a male girl, it's like a fanboy, but a girl.
Contrary to popular belief, I'm actually a really nice guy.
Yeah. I just do a lot of evil stuff at times.
I'm just a silly, goofy guy sometimes, alright?
So what if I burn that orphan?
So what if I set that orphanage on fire? They had it coming.
What are they gonna do? Tell their parents?
Wow.
You got a point.
Listen, everyone else makes that joke. I just wanted to do it first.
You know what I'm talking about, right, Violet? You
Am I right, Violet? Up top.
Wow. Violet would have slapped you.
you crazy fucking arson kid.
As
Yeah, that's a quote that we're using a lot, isn't it, Ranger? Just because I am bad guy does not mean I am bad guy.
doesn't mean I'm a bad guy.
I just like the fact of like just envisioning each of our characters from different games meeting each other, and I just feel like all of Seals' characters would hate each other,
Yeah.
and I feel like also all of Maria's characters would hate each other.
I mean,
Interesting.
They would all hate each other as Angel sits in the background like, why is everyone like this?
Well, that depends. If we're going off Avatar, are we going on Avatar Lloyd or actual real life Lloyd? Because they're both different.
But
Honestly, just like thinking about how Floyd is, I just feel like that in real life he's just Larry.
Living like Larry.
But yeah, Dragon Blossom, you seem to find
Yes, dude.
another a party of people. You see that there seems to be 2 Lancers and what you can see, a tank class.
She'll give a wave to the party.
Roll me your charm. Your charisma.
This guy's too much too.
my computer hates me.
It's a 16.
You see 2 of them wave back.
He gives a smile and then just kind of keeps looking around.
Doing so, you basically notice that like there are more people coming around, so you potentially will be able to actually, if you do find the boss entrance, you can have a lot more parties join up.
Seems like a lot of people are already taking this decently seriously.
Don't. If you
Well,
need
they
to,
should.
you can reset your computer, and then I'll invite you when you're back.
I'm still working on it.
I understand. Yeah. I mean, why wouldn't we? Where did your friend go?
Slowly turns
question.
around. Who left this time?
You see Voloid off in the corner talking to an old man.
Alright, I think he found a quest. Let's see what happens.
So you see, actually, I need you to go and pick up all of these trash bags that are like left around the city. You see, it's much different than the last quest that you did where you picked up trash off the ground. This time there's more trash, so I need you to do that.
You see.
I need you to go pick up my groceries.
You see. I need you to go talk to the local blacksmith and get me a new sword.
I need you to.
Couldn't you do it
Go-
yourself? I'm old.
I need you to go over there across the street and grab me a bottle of water. Please.
Need your help across the street.
As it does, you walk up. As it does, you see. Oh, hello, adventurer. How are you today?
Okay, I'm back in.
Holy shit! Axel's ping went up to 999.
Axel's just built different.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
I'm not built different. I'm built incorrectly.
So, adventurer, how may I help you? It seems like you have an interest in me.
Ayo.
Oh, he just turns around and goes, "How the fuck do I talk to this thing?"
You just talk to him.
And you talked to an NPC the other day.
Well-
Around. Yes.
Sorry.
Oh, he's dying.
I see.
No.
Well, I do have. Is there anything you need? I mean, I am a pretty well swordsman. If you would like to hire me for a job, or if need to, I do have a quest. Maybe that will need more people.
Quest would
This guy's
probably
an
be good.
NPC, right?
I'm sorry. What did you say, Seals?
Just looking at the groups. This guy's an NPC, right?
Yes.
I mean, try
And us-
talking.
and he's
Try
still
talking
the
about
guy.
literally anything else.
Let's say we could hire him.
Why would we want to
must-
do that though? He has a quest to give us.
Well, after we do the quest, then we can hire him. Now, I'm just gonna get it out of the way because I feel like this is logical thinking. Is it morally wrong to take an NPC into a boss room and use them as cannon fodder?
NPCs
Usually-
can't enter boss rooms.
I was about to say, usually for
Damn it.
NPCs like this, they don't matter for bosses.
Alright, what's the quest?
Well, you see, I'm actually really sick. I would like some help. I need medical herbs to grind up into a powder so I can help heal my old body. As if you're not gathering trash, you're grabbing medical herbs.
Same thing.
Well, why did you say it requires more than one person?
I hope you have a great rest of your. Hope you have a great time at work, Holy Knight.
Yeah, have fun. Be careful. Don't
Yeah,
die.
be careful.
Don't talk to strangers. Wait, actually, you're at a job, so you're gonna have to probably talk to strangers. Never mind.
Make sure you look both ways when you cross the street.
Yeah, that.
Make sure to check your candy for razor blades on Halloween.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
You want to know something that's really fucked up about that?
But
The only reason that like urban legend became a thing was because there was only one case, and it was a dad poisoning his own son.
Brother.
Not cool.
we're gonna go, we're
And-
gonna keep going.
He literally made up the urban legend to cover it up
Wow.
We're gonna
for insurance purposes. Anyway.
keep going. He's the quest.
Yo.
The quest basically is to go into the deep forest to find some rare medical herbs to help heal him. Doing so, he does say as the reward will be 2 silver pieces, and as well, if you complete the optional quest of taking out something, if you take out whatever is guarding the medical herbs, you guys might get a epic item.
Well, that seems good.
You son of a bitch, I'm in.
Lloyd?
This place accept.
You accept? As it does, you guys accept the quest. Collect medical herbs.
And slay the creature.
It says that part is optional.
I guess we
Alright.
should see what it is first.
Yeah, that would be the best idea.
As it does. You guys are still in town. Is there anything you want to do? You know, there are sellers, which potentially you could buy potions from. From what you guys do remember, you guys, I think a couple of you have a potion. One of you guys have a heal stone.
So, Dragon Blossom.
Yeah.
Will you appraise this ring I've had for like 2 days now? I still don't know what it does.
Oh yeah, sure.
I was gonna say
Yeah,
this,
you got
Axel.
That'll do my name.
No inspiration, and I hope you fail.
Oh.
Wow. Okay.
How about yes inspiration and I hope you succeed?
I hope you fail the roll.
Damn.
Fuck!
Ah!
Was that a? Oh, I was gonna say, was that a nat 20?
It was a 17. I switched it to a 1.
Oh.
You guys didn't see anything.
But you did succeed the roll. As you appraise the ring, you do see that it's like it is a starting item that they bought. But what you do realize, I don't know if you noticed, but if you actually check out the ring, it says counters.
He's
So-
gonna blink.
So if you come up over to the ring, it has a counter marker. Doing so, you can tell it has 1 charge. What the charge does, you can't fully know, but you can tell is depending on the charges, and when they use it, it will use the ring and do something to the wearer.
It has counters on it.
Oh. Well, how do I accumulate those?
From what you can tell by gaining counters, is by things you let live that you beat in combat. So do you remember?
Based on the things you spare.
Oh.
So as it does, you remember back when to 2 nights ago. I mean, to when you had to fight that one guy, and you let him live. You can, as like it would zoom in there, as it would see as the ring gained a counter because you let him live.
My mercy prevails over my wrath. I see.
I mean, it's pretty rare to see a game where you actually benefit from sparing, right?
I will say you will gain the name, but you gain the name, you understand how to do it, but the only thing that is a little bit blocked out is what the ring will exactly do when you use up the counters. But you do know that it is good. But you do know the name of the ring now. The Mercy Ring.
Okay. Alright, noted. Thanks, I appreciate it.
No problem.
Are they talking while we're walking?
Yeah.
You guys are talking, walking. Maria, would you like to give me a roll since you weren't able to before?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll bring your dice over to you.
Okay.
Ten plus your wisdom, 15. You're looking around as you're not really seeing anything. What you do seem to find is, while you're going around, you do smell some cooking. As it does, you seem to find a fish restaurant.
Okay.
As Dragon Blossom and Kane, you guys would know from eating food does gain you buffs.
If you ever want to try to get buffs, we can always eat at that restaurant.
But yeah, what kind of restaurant does it look so?
Well, like-
What was it again?
What's up?
What restaurant was it again? Or like what was the name
Fish.
of it? You just see look at that and go, fuck no.
Well, you don't like fish?
Not having seafood again after what happened last time.
Flash flashbacks to just a Vietnam War flashback. You actually
Not even related to the fish. It's just a Vietnam War flashback.
Oh my god, he shit himself into a Vietnam flashback.
Oh no, not again. Everyone step back. They're about to make a tower of darkness.
As it does. Is there anything else you guys would like to look around for before you guys head over into the forest? I will say you guys do know that the forest has been told to, you don't know where. You do know that people have been looking for it for potentially a couple of days. But apparently the room is in this deep forest. The boss room.
Oh, we're all broke, so we can't really go buy healing items.
Yeah.
True. The only healing items you have is the ones you have. I will say the time frame for this quest you guys see is 3 days.
Oh, so we have 3 days to complete this.
Well, there's no time like the present. We can go ahead and start, and if we can't finish it today, at least we have time.
Alright.
Besides, we fight the boss room. There's one stone.
Yeah, we do get a lot of reward if we are the first to discover the entrance.
True.
As it does, you guys decide to head out. As you guys head into the forest. Doing so, you do know that this is probably the most dangerous place on this floor, besides the boss room.
We can do it.
As it does, I'm only
We'll
putting
fix
you
it.
guys like this because I believe this would be your party formation. If I'm wrong, you guys can let me know.
No. No, I'm serious.
Oh.
Void's too close to Shade Lily.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Get me away from her.
Get me away from them.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure it's the other way around.
Yeah.
Look, I just want to be in striking range because I'll choke this shit out of the little girl.
Hey, what's going on? How are you? Man, don't you know the entire thing of Bart Simpson?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
I don't know. It
My
was like,
coworker like you so much.
it's just if only there was someone to blame. Suddenly grabs them by the neck. Oh wait, there is.
What did I do? As it does, I would like a separate roll from one person. Someone in the front, so one person will have to roll this, and Maria, you can roll it, or you can make one of the two NPCs roll this next roll. I would like
I
to...
rolled like shit earlier. Just saying.
Up to you guys.
Actually, get the highest rolls out of both of us. We roll.
Hold on.
So actually, you're rolling for the front.
I will.
Give me a wisdom roll.
Yeah, it's a good damn thing it wasn't me.
My wisdom's decent. Not decent for that. That is an 11.
You can't really think of anything. You don't have to worry about it.
Cool.
Yeah, me and Floyd have the lowest wisdom in the party.
And Maria, would you like to roll, or would you like to give this roll to one of the NPCs?
Wisdom is your highest stat.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll.
Alright, you will need to roll me your smarts.
Okay.
I'll bring your
It's
dice
over here by the. Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
That's
Where's his
really
hand?
nice to work.
There's his hand.
Sorry. Yeah.
Alright, don't worry, you guys are fine.
Damn.
You guys are
No,
all
we're
fine.
fucking dead. We're about to get jumped.
Hmm.
You guys... Wait a second, there's actually one thing. Nope.
Mother of God. All right.
Technoblade is occupied with potato.
Oh, no.
Potato.
As you guys are walking around,
I'm
you
so full.
guys are trying to think about like where you would need to go. As eventually you guys walk.
Waka 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 waka.
You go over here. You guys start walking again as it's being a little bit eh. Man, this is a really big forest.
Why do I hear ocarina music?
This place is big. Like, too big.
It's just, I know. This is what it is. It's just, this reminds me of the Alfred. That's right. It's the Lost Woods, baby.
It's the Lost Woods, motherfucker. Welcome to hell.
Do we get any kind of inclination that that might be what's going on?
I will say, as around your third time walking through. Ooh. Because you're in the front, I would say Kane. Because you're in the front, and I think you have the highest smarts. Like you are tied with Dragon Blossom and Shade Lily, but you are technically the front of the party, so you would realize this.
Yeah.
Man, that tree looks very familiar.
Okay. Yeah, we're going in circles.
Really?
It's like that one game from Blintendo.
Yeah.
Oh, I hate
The
that
Chronicles
game.
of Zoltar.
Oh, I always hated Zoltar. I'm more of a fan of Earth Emblem.
Ah, fair.
Earth Signia.
What do you, okay. Well, if we're going in circles, then I'm going in the opposite direction.
Doing so, I will like the two beta testers to roll me to see if they recognize anything from the past of what could do it. So roll me your smarts. All right, Dragon
That's a
Blossom.
10.
All
you
up
do not
to
know.
me, baby.
But I don't think there's a reference. I think
Okay.
it's just that the pig likes potatoes.
17.
17. Kane, you do think about it as from what you remember, there are about 4 possible ways that you can think of what can be causing you to go into circle. 1, a curse on the forest. 2, an item that is having you guys go around in circles. 3, a monster going around in circles. Or 4, you guys are just dumb and walking around in circles.
Okay. Well, we can't rule out the last one, but let's not jump to that conclusion immediately, because that would be embarrassing. Okay. I have a suggestion. We know that this area doesn't loop, so if we fan out across this area and look for things, we might find either a monster, an item, or maybe some kind of way to tell if the forest is cursed.
I have a better way. Instead of that fancy smashy talk, why don't we just do this? Boy goes over and punches a tree.
You punch the tree.
Okay, well this isn't like craft mine, dude.
What the fuck are you saying?
You know, the really popular game where everything circles.
Look, if I just punch enough, I'll eventually find something. Just keeps punching.
Nope, and because it's a virtual tree, it doesn't really even show any marks, but you do see that the tree does have an HP bar until it breaks.
Just starts punching everywhere in the forest and keeps on punching.
Roll me your luck.
And I put inspiration into this.
I was gonna say you would have disadvantage.
And I put inspiration to make normal advantage.
Yes, if you want, you can make it a regular roll by putting in an inspiration.
You want.
Alright.
Damn.
All right. Well, while he's doing that,
You're trying
let's try the other plan.
As you're punching around Veloid, first off, as a little bit of time passes, you do see something falls on your head. As it does, you look up as you find 3 apples.
It's like that other game. It's like that other game in the series.
Well, add those to your inventory. You now have 3 apples.
Amazing.
And 2 sticks.
It's like breathing of the crazy.
But as it does, Kane,
Sorry.
Kane Blossom, and Dragon Blossom. What would be your guys' plan? You guys are the ones in the front now. You see Veloid wandering off, like punch trees.
We don't exactly
My
have.
suggestion is to just fan out in this area since we know it doesn't loop and see if we can find a monster item or like some other like third thing.
I'll agree with that. Just spread out a tiny bit where at least we can all see each other.
At least so that way we don't accidentally disband the party.
Yeah.
All or Nothing just says it has taken me a while just to realize the Great Potato War reference.
So I'd like to ask, where your characters look? Like, drag your character to like the direction they would take a look at. All right. I will roll for the 2 NPCs to see where they would look. All right. Invisible.
Except for her scythe.
Well, actually, you see, she actually did a little bit of a thing. She unequipped her scythe.
Ah.
She's learning.
My god, they're evolving.
As it does, I would like everyone to give me a smarts roll to see what they will find.
Oh Please help us get out of this lost forest. That one.
Damn! Jesus. Oh no. You get an inspiration at least.
Yeah. I'm gonna cry.
19.
I need to roll for Maria and Seals, and then I'll roll for the
Maria
two.
did roll. She got like a fucking 22.
Damn.
Yeah, she got a
Yeah.
22.
Oh, that might think
I
was
think-
just
wait, no,
watching
it's
trees
smarts.
and trying to-
21.
One for the other two.
That's not bad. That's pretty good. Your smarts with the. Oh, you're pretty smart. That's an unnatural 20.
All right. I will say, as everyone is wandering around, you guys are. A couple of you guys are finding some interesting stuff. In doing so, Lloyd, as you're looking around, you seem to find something. It's just on the ground, not anywhere else, but you seem to find a.
You found a gun. How did it get here? I'll never tell.
You seem to find a stack of 4 arrows. Doing so, you
That's
can
like-
actually see that you can't really fully tell, but you can tell that these arrows have an effect on them.
Takes a rock, throws it at them.
Alright, so you throw a rock at them. They bounce off the arrows.
Just the arrows break. Fuck.
From what you can see, though,
Grabs arrows.
you have 4 mysterious arrows. And as you're holding them, they just seem to have, like, they seem to be odd. Like, what are arrows doing out here? As
I'm gonna check that up to people dying. You snooze, you lose.
they Bo wasn't able to find anything. Kane, you also seem to find something.
Okay.
It's a little odd. Oop, I gotta load some stuff in. As you're looking around, you find a regular helmet.
I'm going to investigate the helmet.
As like you pick up the helmet, you can see that it doesn't belong to an NPC. But it weird how like a regular helmet's here. As you pick it up, you realize that something's not right. You get closer to Veloid as Veloid shows off the arrows.
Oh no.
As it does, Shade Lily, you find something.
Okay.
Also, can I put the helmet on?
Yes, it will go into your armor slot. Doing so, the helmets will protect you from head strikes. But because it's solo armor, it will not add on to your AC.
I'll take it.
I will say
I
though,
also say that I put on the spike tunic.
Spike Tunic I didn't make a thing for. But I will say that the Spike Tunic, basically when something hits you, they will take a d4 damage. Divided by 2.
Okay.
Half. The helmet, basically what it will do is as you wear the helmet, you see that there's an enchantment on it.
Ooh,
As it does, you see that the helmet basically detects. It can detect when a enemy of lower level is nearby.
Not the most useful enchantment, but we will take it.
That's a comforting helmet to see in the middle of a forest.
Shade Lily, you find runes on a tree.
Okay. So after Kane sees Void and is like, "Oh, look, arrows." She's just Kane's just gonna shout, "Everybody get back together right now!"
As you guys get back together, something shows up on your guys' thing. As it does, where's AI girl? Not in there. Where is AI maid girl? Oh, there she is.
I'm in danger, aren't I?
I think so. Yeah, you not one.
Someone has left the party.
No.
As it
Swear
does,
to God, if it's who I think it is again.
Bo looks over at the runes. I'm gonna roll for Bo's intelligence. Their eyes go wide in shock. We need to find them.
It was Dragon Blossom that left the party, wasn't it?
You guys look as you see Dragon Blossom has left the party. As Bow User looks over, as Dragon Blossom, you're following like an interesting path you don't really fully know everything about, but like you're in the curse way, like you're still nearby the party, but like they're following behind you, so like you can keep walking. You're fine. Like, why wouldn't you be fine? Look, you even found the grove where you had to go.
Oh, I found the grove where I'm supposed to go.
Lost woods, baby.
As it does, you look over, as you see as there's like sticks and stuff. Doing
Whoa.
so. What's up?
I said, "Whoa."
What?
You see there's
Sticks and stuff.
You see that there's roots coming out of the ground. Like they're surrounding over the top.
Okay.
As it does, you walk closer. As you see rustling. As you know, you being you, like you're not nearby. You're nearby your friends, so you think you're fine. It's probably them.
Yeah, my friends always like wrestling in bushes.
Exactly.
It's just Void and Had again. It's alright.
Yeah, just Void and Had picking a fight with each other again.
Nope. I don't like this.
Big.
Oh no.
Okay. Just
Wait,
gonna
what are we looking
quietly
at?
step back.
You have left the party.
No!
Big Yoshi.
As it does, you see as it looks over at you, as you now look at the map, realizing, wait, they're too far away. You were just nearby them.
Oh, that's just great.
Nice
Oh, that's
puppies.
just great. Nice, nice songs. Go away.
Oh, no.
Big Yoshi.
Just gets her base out or his mace out as she's just like, why is that name Big Yoshi?
I don't know. I did not name it that. This is the.
Because Dark said big, and that's all I could think about now.
Also,
Well,
you know
then-
how I said you guys were like level 3? This is level
Maybe.
6.
Yeah.
As it
So
does,
I
it
think
is
the
called.
guy loves the fuck with us sometimes and just names things stupid shit.
You look over as Dragon Blossom. What you want to do, buddy?
Fucking run.
Yeah, run
where's
from whence
the-
I came.
So where's the Grim Ripper girl?
You want to run
Like-
towards the wolves?
This way.
You want to try and run that way? Roll
maybe
roll
if
dex
we
against the
try.
wolves and the boss.
I'm gonna put an inspiration in this. You know, I'm not ready to die yet.
That's you don't get to say that.
Okay, that was
Okay.
good. Guess you didn't need it, but hey, you might nat 20 and get the fuck out of there real quick.
That was almost a nat 20. What do you roll?
I got an 18 plus my dex, so that's like a 22 or 23.
Doing so, you start to run. As it does, you are able to get out of like the realm of combat. But you do see as this thing gets your scent. And starts chasing you. It wasn't enough to block it off. And as it does, you're gonna roll dex against me again to see
Oh,
how close you can get to your party.
I hate this game.
At least you burned off that 4 right then. It's okay.
Should've put his
Now you're just gonna get like a 14. It's gonna be great. 11.
That is
That was
it.
close.
So that is a 15.
As you're running through, you're trying to get over. You think you might get into range, if you're lucky enough. As it does, a vine wraps around your leg. As it does, you look back, as you see as this thing seemed to have its claw on the tree, and the tree root spew up from the ground and wrapped around your leg.
Oh,
As it does, you do not have a sharp weapon, so you can't cut yourself out of it. You're gonna get closer.
Well, they have a dagger. They could try.
Yeah, they would have to take a turn to unequip it, to equip the dagger. To get closer, someone else has left your party.
Oh, great.
As Dragon Blossom, you see a scythe pulled up towards you and slams down on the root, cutting you free.
take me back to the party. We're being chased.
You're free. Do you want to get up?
Yep, she's gonna get up immediately. She's like, where did you come from? We gotta go.
Follow me. As she is gonna try to run. She rolled a 19. She noticed you were wandering too far from the party.
Dragon Blossom is following.
Doing so, I will say, you can see that whatever this thing is stays here, as the wolves do chase you. As it does, you do get closer, as you guys think, oh, where could they be? Where could have gone? Friends are now in your area.
Okay, let's go get them.
as running through. You guys all meet halfway through. As you see these two.
What the fuck happened?
I think the forest led me astray.
No,
Yeah, maybe.
it was a forest tiger.
What?
Fucking what?
They're an epic level boss, usually only found on level 2. They must have moved it down here for the quest.
Oh, well, we're being chased by wolves right now, so we should probably get ready to fight back.
Okay, so Sakurai wants to make our job harder. Got it.
See, as it looks, the wolves stop. As they howl, as you see. Oops.
Technoblade. Your
Oh,
friends are
Techno-
here.
Oh
Oh,
no.
no.
You see as two
Oh,
boars go
no.
in, as it is time for combat.
Roll per
Technoblade,
initiative.
tell them to go away.
Roll for initiative. Snout, snout, oink, 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 snout, snout, snout,
Potato.
potatoes.
I see, so
No!
they said, fuck off,
You're not gonna believe it, but I got another nat 1.
brother.
And
More
Technoblade is dead.
noises.
No.
I got a 4. So
See.
plus my dex, that's an 8.
6.
I did get a nat 1, and plus my dex, that would be a 5.
You're going last, my friend. I hate to break it to you.
They're not going last.
Oh.
Man, we all rolled like shit for our initiative.
So what was everyone's
Is
initiative?
it gonna be another slime situation?
Maria's total was the highest with a 12. Then you got me coming in with 8.
See.
And then you got Seals coming in with a 6, and Axel with a 5, based nat 1.
I see. We have to kill Technoblades next to kill.
So I need to roll
Yeah.
for these two.
Don't you like rolling like garbage? Don't answer that.
Yes.
I said don't.
And we all suck.
Oh, don't wait. Yeah.
You wanna know who sucked more?
Yeah. This dick.
But the boar. Okay, fair enough.
They are little lemons.
Hey, at least some of us are going before the enemies.
Yeah. As it does.
Yeah, fuck wolves.
You guys all get into your combat stance as grid projection.
Magic.
I think this thing is still badass. As it does originally, you guys would
Like
still be a
bounces
little bit
around.
farther. That way they would, because they would stop a little bit further away so they can call in some reinforcements. As it does. Here. 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 And these two here. Jay Lily, you're first.
Okay.
Doing so, would you like to send in Technoblade? Or you could take your turn to switch to your crossbow, but you do not have any arrows.
That's true.
Last
I
piece coming
don't.
out. What happened last time?
What's up?
You sent Technoblade. Didn't get like stabbed.
Yeah, Technoblade did get stabbed last time. He was in combat.
Yeah.
You should be fine now. None of them are terrible. carrying knives.
Yeah, definitely none of them are carrying knives.
Wolf with a knife in mouth.
No.
With suspiciously knife-shaped throat.
We out of knives.
I'm a blade wolf.
Blade Wolf sounds like it would be a username.
I think it was. I think it's someone. I ran this one who did use blade wolf.
I'll send out Technoblade.
All right. Look over as you send out Technoblade. 20. He's about to make it right here with his 30 feet of movement.
Okay.
As it does. Kane, it's your turn.
Let's see, I have
You have 40.
5, 10, 40. Okay. Yep, that's about what I thought. I'm just gonna go here,
As
and
I was gonna say you are thinking, but I would like to point out you do remember something. You remember there is a certain there was a tech that you used before during your data testing days.
yeah, yeah.
As you think about it, could be useful here in this combat.
I'm listening.
We
Go
we
on.
discussed about it. We discussed switch.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not gonna do me much good right now because I'm like going. But yeah, I'll implement it if I feel the need to.
All right.
Let's see. Actually, I was next to Lloyd. 10. I'm gonna go like here,
All right.
and I'm going to use bonus action to switch my shield.
You now have Venom Shield.
Ready action. I will shield bash anything that makes an attack against me.
All right. I will say though, because you have Venom Shield out, your AC will drop by 1.
That's okay.
As you have Venom Shield equipped. Bo's turn.
We are mixed struggling today.
They're a little bit off, so they're gonna move over here to be in range, and they're gonna take a shot at the wolf with their longbow. And it's gonna hit the wolf. Max damage.
Let's go, Dub.
You see as Bo quickly aims, and you guys think all right, they might be able to get the first attacks first. As an arrow goes flying by you, Kane, and hits the wolf in the shoulder sort of area, hitting it hard.
Nice. We like to see that.
Doing so, the wolf's turn.
He mad.
They are all. This one's barely. This one's going to try and bite you.
Okay, good.
So this one's going to go in for a bite, which means first off you get a roll for your shield bash to see if you're able to stop him.
See, it is. Yeah, 1d20 plus strength. Okay, just want to double check that. That's a 13.
13, you hit. Roll a d4.
All right, let's go.
Two plus
7.
7 damage, and as well because you have your Venom Shield active. You see as sort of aesthetics. You see as the snakes' mouths open as they bite the enemy when you hit it. As you can see a poison effect on them.
Nice.
And because of that, 5, 10, 15 feet back.
My plan is working.
As it does. Veloid.
Seals. Oh, he made a sound.
Okay, Seals?
Oh, sorry, what was that for a second?
You're all good. Take your time. I was just gonna. It is your turn as Beloyd.
Get to this wolf.
And try and get to this wolf.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, you don't have enough movement.
I'll get as close as I can to it.
You can get right behind Kane.
And then I'll get right behind Kane. I'm about to be like Dio and John Wick.
You gonna ready in action?
Yes, if this wolf comes any closer, I'll kick it in the face.
You're gonna kick the wolf when it gets closer. Got it. Grim Ripper. Poppy.
Shadow Clone no jutsu.
White means she's invisible.
Okay.
So she's gonna use her action to use her invisibility skill, and then she's gonna move.
Shouldn't you just like make it a state?
I am, but I just wanted to see first where they would get. With her 30 feet of movement, she's gonna go right there. But I will say, the reason why you can still see her profile thing is she still has the scythe out.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the animals probably aren't that smart. It's okay.
As it does, Dragon Blossom.
I guess 5, 6, 7.
There.
We're all just gonna jump this wolf.
I mean, yeah, I can only get to here, right?
And ready in action.
Yeah.
Alright. Doing so. Goes over to the boars. That's the boars. We're gonna hit Grim Ripper.
Ah, they see her. The
They
boars
see her
are smart.
scythe. And they fucking crit on them.
Oh my god, Jesus fuck.
I don't think this game wants us to play it.
Alright, they're hitting you towards, so they hit you in, so they hit Grim Ripper into you, Dragon Blossom. Doing so, they'll just gonna, like, you just, like, feel the shove, and because of the shove, you no longer have your action readied. It does.
That's what I wanted.
That one will go just right here. As back to the top of the turn order. As Maria.
Maria,
Yes.
'tis your turn.
You can either have Technoblade get to this boar or to this wolf.
I'm gonna have him go to the wall.
Going to attack.
Yep.
Alright, give me a d20 roll.
Okay.
Come on, Technoblade! Technoblade! He crits!
Yes.
Bub.
Maria,
Right.
roll me the
Yes.
d6, please, because you did increase his damage.
Technoblade said he didn't give a fuck about these guys.
5.
Okay, that's pretty close to max. We love to
That's
see it.
20 damage.
Okay.
He just like goes up and splatters it.
As it does, Chaylily, in your inventory, you see wolf meat and wolf and bleh. You seem to have gotten 2 wolf meat and 1 wolf fang.
Huh. Okay.
Doing so, going up, Kane.
Okay. So final bonus action. Zoop, shields back.
Alright, so your AC's back.
And
These two have been hurt. Oh, also I forgot that I need to take... This one needs to take...
oh yeah, he poisoned.
This half. They cannot half one, so they take 1 point of damage.
Okay.
Oh, and also, before I forget, Axel, because you were knocked into, your shockwave shield does now have a charge on it.
Oh, that's good.
I'm gonna... Let's see, it goes Wolves, then Floyd. Okay, I have a fun idea. Alright, I'm gonna go up to Boar and shield bash it.
Oh, alright.
Come on.
You hit.
That's probably hit it, right? Yeah, let's go, Dub. Love to see it.
It'll be a D4.
Uh, 7 again.
7 damage. You hit it back as it hits against the wolf. Doing so, the wolf is going to be stunned. The boar just looks back at you.
Alright, we're doing good. Big things happening.
I also forgot, because they did knock into something, they would both take extra points of damage. Grim Reaper took an extra point. This took another 4. With your 7, 4, yeah, the boar's dead.
Big things happening.
Because you hit it into the wolf, and like the wolf basically kind of clawed in and killed it. But you do get the thing. You get, boar fur and 1 boar meat.
All right. So question.
Yeah.
Important distinction here that needs to be made. I didn't kill it myself. Does that mean I got, like, that I spared it technically? Because I didn't kill it.
Give me a luck roll. Let me see if that's how it works. Because technically you did knock it into it. I have a certain number you have to beat. If you get under it, it will not work like that. If you get over it, it will work like that.
Nah.
You look over. Your ring gets a charge.
Oh, shit. Okay. Love to see it.
Because
I was really hoping it worked like that.
Mainly the thing you can see that mainly it worked like that is because you hit it into another thing. And the wolf did technically claw at it. So technically it worked. You don't know if it will work all the time with all surfaces, like probably knocking it into a wall will still classify as you killing it, but maybe knocking it into another animal won't count.
Alright, like to see that. That was my theory I wanted to test. That's why I wanted to shield bash that thing too. Because I was like, if I knock it into the thing and it takes enough damage, will it die and I get a charge?
Well, Bo's turn. Bo is going to look over and they're going to aim their bow at the boar. Man, they're going to miss.
Dang, Sag.
Going over to the 2 wolves. One of them going to go for a bite against you, Veloy, but that will activate your held action.
Go
Seals?
for your kick, Seals. While you do that, I will be right back.
Seals?
Yes.
I think Seals passed out. And I'm also going to BRB. I'm going to quickly message Seals, but my stomach's acting up, so I'm going to quickly use the bathroom. So let's actually just go into break in the middle of combat. I guess while we're waiting as well before, show off one of our old fan arts. Hey, it's Brick.
Rick.
I'll show
Oh,
us
nice.
I'll show us something new that one of the players made. I guess I'm not able to show it. For some odd reason.
Damn.
There it is. Look what Maria made.
Wait, what?
Oh yeah.
What? Wait, was it? What did I make?
Oh, yeah. Look, it's the party when they were like first in. You have Confident, Dragon Blossom. We have
Oh my gosh,
Shade
you
Lily being
saved
Shade
that.
Lily. We have red hair. We have red-haired Kane, and we have smug look Veloid.
I did not know you saved that.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Okay.
I'll put that in the fan art. Let me just shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. I'm gonna pull out 2 more. Vampire Lord Koji,
Nice.
and maybe I should peek at the latest episode, see what's happening. Possessed harpy dancer noises.
No.
We are gonna go back in the game because we do need to continue it. But I do hope that Seals will wake up.
Hopefully.
But don't worry, guys, because we now have the 5th person in the chair. Look at him out, looking past the stars.
Always. Oh, fuck. I would-
He's just chilling, bro.
He's just watching it, always watching, always judging, always watching.
He's looking at the fan art table.
I mean, I guess we could just do the roll for Seal's action
Yeah.
for him, and then, like, after that, just kind of, you know, go from there.
Seals would hit. But because of stuff, he wouldn't get the stuff added on.
He just gets a D4.
So it would be 3 damage. Because he would kick it back. This wolf would go up to bite you.
Alright.
Gonna take a chomp, and it's gonna hit.
Oh my god. It beat a 17?
Yeah, well, it's +2. It barely beat it.
Damn.
Wait, no, why am I rolling a d6? It's supposed to be a d4. Still max, alright, you take 6 damage.
Dang.
I also
Be
get
rough like that.
Also, I would say to get rid of that minus temp HP you had.
I don't even remember what my temp HP was, I'm not gonna lie to you.
I think it was 28. I think, did I put max HP on your thing?
I still don't think you put max HP anywhere.
I usually.
I don't know what mine's supposed to be.
The hell? I know, I named it on Seals. What the hell?
Where'd you name it on Seals? I don't see it anywhere.
I did, but it's gone for some reason. Also, Axel, what's with your 27 vitality?
That was
Oh
on
my
max,
god.
Right?
Your AC
Dude,
is
that's
27.
that's your that's your AC, dude.
Oh, I did backwards. I'm sorry.
If I'm right, I did. HP was. I think I did HP Dex, Vitality for Shield.
No, you did. So your defense, like whatever, like your AC was from Dex, and then the Vitality was health. Pretty sure.
I think I did. So you would have about like 1 less HP than. So we would have 26 HP. So that minus the you're down to 20. Because technically a day did pass when you got that temp HP.
Oh.
And your your AC for 16 because of the shield. 17 because you have this. It does get plus.
Yeah, we should have the same
So
AC.
you have 17 AC as well. So 17 AC, and you have a max of 26 HP, Dark, and
Is that like marked anywhere for me to like reference?
I usually I try to name it like on your guys' things. Like this is what I like. Click on the heart and do like name 26. So when you hover over it, it should say like the number.
Okay, there we go.
Hey, traveler. So yeah, we're gonna say that the kick happened. You did get bit by a wolf. As it goes to Grim Ripper, they're gonna try and hit the boar with their scythe. They hit.
She got that.
You got that. Let's
Dealing
go.
5 HP. The boar
Decent.
is still up, as technically it would go to Lloyd was first. I will roll quickly, see what the Lloyd would do. They would miss their attack. Is that a 4 or a
Rip.
9? Yeah, that's a 4. They would miss. And then it would go over to Dragon Blossom.
If I move away from this wolf, is the wolf gonna attack me?
No, because the wolf's more focused on the Lloyd.
Okay. Shift, hit this thing with a hammer.
Weave.
Weave.
Roll for the hammer.
Bring the hammer down.
Is that a 9?
11.
That's
11. You
6.
barely. 11. You barely hit.
Okay, I was gonna be nervous if I heard barely miss.
Because if I remember
It'd be a
correctly, the boars have an
D6.
AC. The boar has an AC of 10, and the wolf has an AC of 12.
5 plus my 5 strength, so that's 10.
Yeah, you kill the boar.
Nice.
Do you have any ibuprofen? I have a headache.
You get boar meat and boar cloth. As it does.
I just imagine the sound effect from that meme.
Doink. Gonna roll. The wolf takes another 1 point of damage after being poisoned. Doing so,
Alright, we like to see it.
it has taken 2, and then the. I believe it's taken 8 damage so far.
Wait, hold on, I need to ask. So I got boar meat and boar hide?
Yeah. Going up to the top of the turn order, which is Shade Lily. Shade Lily, you're gonna have you can have Technoblade attack either one of the boars. So you can make it to this one. 8 feet. You can barely make it to behind this one, so that way you would have flank advantage with Technoblade.
I'll try that.
Alright. You're behind with Technoblade. As you want to attack?
Yep.
Technoblade to PvP, motherfucker. As give me a roll for Technoblade. You hit? Roll your
Nice.
d6, please.
Oh.
4. 4 plus plus 5 is 9, plus the damage before, plus it knocks it back, it knocks it into you, Kane, as you quickly like hit it back. As Wolf dies. Technically,
Right.
technically you did hit it back, and it's what you're trying to kill before, so it will not count as a counter towards your ring.
Yeah, I mean that's fair.
As it does, you get another wolf fang and another wolf meat. As it goes over to Kane. As Kane, you are right behind the other wolf.
Yep. Time to attack with sword.
Well, you get another
That's-
roll because of flanking.
That's an inspiration get. We like to see that. It was just, yeah, didn't hit it.
This
It's
one-
fine.
You will miss. The bow is going to move a little bit to be in range.
A 1 and a 2 is crazy.
It is. Like, that is actually insane.
I just want to roll again. If I get a 3, about to be something.
7.
Okay, well, that wasn't much better, but still,
That would have at least hit.
yeah.
I will say bow shoots it, hits the wolf, but the wolf isn't down. As it does, the wolf's turn, as it turns over to you, it's gonna bite you, Kane.
Okay,
It misses.
all right.
And now, Veloy just slams his hands with the brass knuckles over its head, killing it.
Nice.
Cool.
As it does, you guys beat this. You guys beat this encounter. Doing so, Lloyd just seems to start T-posing, like hopping in conversations whenever, like burr, 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 burr. But yeah, yeah, you guys just beat a bunch of wolves and boars and stuff. Dragon Blossom and Grim Ripper are technically no longer in your party.
Okay, well, let's add them back real quick. Get that out of the way.
Hey, Dragon Blossom, do you want to accept? I mean, they could be considered cringe.
Accepts and just bows an apology. It's like I was
So-
trusting the map, but I guess the map tricked me.
Okay. How'd you end up so far away, though?
I'm not
for-
sure.
A forest tiger. You see Bo walk up, as Bo did seem to know who exactly that rune came from. Forest tiger, like I said, is a boss on the second floor, which is surprising. There's one down here, but basically, it allows itself to. It lives in deep forests, where it marks runes of its territory, making its prey lost, and it will separate them one by one, kill them. Which is where you guys saw like the helmets and the arrows a little bit farther away from each other. But mainly, it seemed to be that that thing might have killed some other players.
Well, at least it wasn't what I was thinking.
What were you thinking?
PKers.
That would have been bad, but don't understand why they would leave the loot then.
Well, to be fair, it's just arrows, and this helmet's kinda not that good.
And they could have, and it would be fair of like using those items as a lure.
That too.
What I remember about them is usually what remember is they're a boss, but they also those forest tigers are kind of like a lower end boss of the second floor. Wonder what it's doing down
And
here.
Yeah, that's very off-putting. And that
Yeah.
would explain why I got lost so easily, because even if I checked my map whenever I kept walking, my map didn't move that far.
I think that was from the wolves. They have an ability, I believe, called Pack Tactics, where they're able to easily trick their prey. So it'll probably seemed like allies to you on the mini-map.
Or closer than they appear.
Wolves don't
Or
really...
farther than they appear.
Wolves didn't really... You're lucky I showed up, though.
Incredibly lucky, honestly.
Looks like you got to be the... Looks like you're gonna be the mighty blacksmith of the Grim Reaper!
Alright.
Yes?
I mean, you owe me. Don't you, Miles?
Yeah, I do.
As you guys all look, Dragon Blossom, you might be able to lead them back, but as well, you guys do know because of the amount of time, it is slowly getting darker, and as well, someone has taken a bit of damage which you could go back to get healed. So it's really up to you guys if you guys want to move forward or go back.
I do remember the path somewhat to the boss.
I mean, what
thank you.
level did you say it was again?
She said it's from the second floor.
But
What level?
what level was the boss? In the Dragon Blossom you remember seeing it was level 6.
It was level 6.
Well, I mean, if we all went at it full force, we might be able to take it down, but it'd probably be smarter just to stay around the area and grind weaker monsters like the wolves and boars again.
At least until we can all become at least until you guys become level 4.
That's the hope.
Oh yeah, also, you have
Yeah.
leveled up. You guys look around as Grim
Oh.
Reaper is leveling up to level 2, because you remember she's been level 1.
Oh, right. That was the most, like, hopes up, and then it just immediately just leveled, and like, oh, right.
Aw. You're like, aw.
It was like, oh.
Hey.
Sorry, it's just that thing, you know, like, it's always a positive, like, excitement when you hear level up, right?
Yeah. Would you guys want to go back and try and just stay at an inn and like wait till like the next day? Would you guys want to go closer to the village and find another encounter to fight? Or would you guys want to go back and see if you guys can find any like items? Or we want to look around for items?
It is getting darker. I'm kind of worried about the amount of visibility.
I don't think any of us has any light sources from our trip. Normally, I'll like hunker down and took watches.
So we could either return back to town now, or do some grinding and then go back to town.
Yeah, that sounds good. I'd definitely like to get some grinding in.
All right. If you guys want to go in for more grinding, give me a luck roll to see if you guys see what enemies you guys find.
Ooh. Please. Nat 20.
Wow.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Oh my god! Holy shit. That's insane.
Maria.
If Maria gets the third nat 20, we just gotta get the level up like instantly.
Well, you guys will see what you guys will find.
Maria, roll your dice for some luck.
I am. Please, 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 please.
Come on, Maria. Come on. Aw.
I saw the 2 and I was like, oh.
Let me roll for seals.
She is out to get me.
18.
Hey, you got the extra 18 to make up, so in total it's 20.
And we'll roll for the other 2. 7. Please be a 13. 1.
Oh, that's bad.
They didn't find anything. As it does, you guys eventually do find other quests, and stuff, and I'm gonna message you two something. The people who rolled nat 20s, because you
Okay.
guys are looking around for stuff. So I'm gonna let you guys decide what you find. And by the way, I'm gonna be giving you guys the same thing, so you guys can decide. I know what you guys are gonna probably pick, but I want to give you the option. Yeah, someone can pick one, and another one can pick the other. But I have a feeling like I know what you two are gonna pick. Oh, Dark crashed.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it won't let me open tabletop. I gotta close it.
Close it, and I'll invite you.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to close Twitch earlier.
Oh, good.
That might have been part of it. It's having too many tabs open.
Fuck, that is actually a really hard choice.
I mean, yeah, that is a tough one.
It's a tough one.
Do you have one that you prefer, Axel? I'll do the opposite of whatever you do.
I mean, you guys can pick the same thing, or you guys can pick the same thing and get two of it. If you think about it,
Which reward is better?
that is the question. What reward? You guys got nat 20, so you guys do get a good reward. I will say though, one of them is straight out. The other one will require another roll.
Okay, yeah, alright, that's fair. You've swayed my decision then.
But I will say the roll could potentially be better.
I'm so in between. I am leaning towards the second option.
Yeah, I think I might do second option.
You guys want to do the second option?
I believe so.
Yeah, I'll do the second option.
All right. If you both pick the second option, as you guys are walking around into the forest, you see as you make your way into a even darker side, as the lights get a little bit dimmer. As it does, as you're walking, you guys get separated.
Oh no, come on.
Whoa.
Hold on 1 second, I gotta cop out real quick. You just keep saying it.
As it does, you guys seem to get separated in like a little bit of like a landslide. Doing so, some of the Earth ships, you guys are still in the same party, which means you're maybe nearby still. But as you guys are looking around, Maria,
Yes.
you and this group of people, Seals, if you're here, say something. Seals.
Sorry, I'm back. Yes.
Seals.
Seals, wake up.
Wake up! No, wake up!
Wake up.
No, wake up!
Anyway.
You find something interesting.
Okay. What are these things?
Goblins.
But not just any goblins. They seem to be riding on things.
Oh, wolf riding and boar riding goblins.
Okay.
Chicken jockey. Oh.
No, we're not
Hog
doing
rider.
Hog rider.
Oh, right. But as it does, Jade Lily, you seem to see
Mean.
goblin riders.
Oh.
Okay.
They look over. I don't think they've seen us yet. As they say that, as Grim Reaper steps on a stick. As it does, their focus is now attended on you guys.
Are you being serious right now?
Sorry.
Great.
You look over as they look like they're getting ready for an action.
Oh no.
As Shade Lily, as Dragon Blossom, and Kane. You guys,
Yes.
you guys look as you get separated from the others. You guys seem to see that they are still a little bit nearby, not enough to break out of the range. But you guys do feel like there's something odd nearby as well.
Okay.
Should we try to take a closer look?
Yeah, well, I think it's worth checking out.
As you guys decide to take a look, you guys eventually do find something a little shocking. Because normally, back in your beta tester days, it took you guys about like half the time, like almost 2 to 5, like 3 weeks, almost a month to find it. You guys are still within the first week. You seem to see an entrance. As you guys get closer and closer, you guys see as confetti pops out of you guys. Congratulations! You found the entrance to the first boss room.
Oh shit.
Oh, wow.
As it does, first off, because you are the first team to get here, you will guys get some rewards. As the first one, this boss room is known as the Goblin Boss Den. As it changed it from last time because during the beta testing it was kobolds.
It was what?
Kobolds.
It was who? Oh, kobolds.
Kind of like because like the first boss room was kobolds in SAO, like changed it a little bit.
Yeah.
As it looks, congratulations! Also, for finding the first boss room, you all will be getting some rewards. As it does, it seems to split the reward right down the middle for you both. As first off, seems as if 4 silver. Then, it seems it will be giving you both each a rare item.
Okay.
As it does, the first one that appears is a red stone. Don't know why it's a little bit bleh, but it's supposed to be the red stone from SAO. Doing so,
Okay.
the red stone, you guys look over, as you see it is an AC increase stone. Basic crystal, teleport crystals, blue. It actually doesn't say what the red one does. So I feel like I'm gonna have full volume on what it does, so I am gonna say the redstone will increase your AC by 2, and also will increase your damage, and will also increase your damage by 2 for a single battle. So basically, it's a battle stone.
Okay.
As it does, you guys also do see as the second item. No. Should be in here. Yeah, it is. You guys see something pretty interesting. This wasn't in the thing.
Bear trap?
You guys see a bear trap.
Interesting.
Which you know,
Can I put it on my shield?
full of Chad. What it says that bear traps does is basically it will trap your enemy in place until they can remove it. And as well, the first attack will do 1d8 of damage.
Okay.
Of course, that it can also hit you or your teammates. And there's one last thing.
Alright.
Okay.
I will need each of you to roll me a d8. Well, you, Axel and Dark.
Oh, wait, I already had a D8 out.
Very soon I have to like
I have
run
4.
out.
What's up, Axel?
Yeah.
Very soon I have to like run out because my parents decided to go
Well-
out for dinner.
8.
3.
Alright, so we might actually just end it soon. That way,
I'm sorry.
hey, you're all good. But 3 and 8. First off, you guys see that there's an epic item.
Ooh.
Oh,
That's what you guys see. I passed it. I did. It's the Morningstar Mace. An epic level item.
Ooh, okay.
And as a rare level item, you guys see a shield. Nah, I'm just joking, it's not another shield. But it is a rare item. What you do
Okay.
seem to find, it is the rare that's not it. I almost brought out another thing that was not supposed to be. You see the rare item scimitar.
Ooh.
It is a one-handed sword weapon. The one-handed bladed weapon. Doing so, I guess I'll put the damage. You see it does 1d6, the Morning Star. It does 1d6 plus strength.
I do.
Axel does.
Sorry.
Yes. But as well, it seems as if you, as I will give you the rest of it. Build users by this to a. You see the spikes, if you hit someone who's using like shield or armor, you see as you hit it, it basically punctures the armor and shield, allowing you to do more damage during battle. And it'll lower their AC.
That's really good.
Okay.
The scimitar, you see, It is 2d4s plus strong and plus strength or dex. But as well has the added effect. And a second. Which this weapon do you know how it says like you have to use actions to replace your weapons? If you want to if you want to use the scimitar to equip it, it would be a bonus action.
Oh, okay.
So like let's say you have your longsword for longer reach, but if they get closer, you can equip your scimitar instead.
All right.
So it's
Fair
like
enough.
the Morningstar will help weaken your armor opponents, but as well it will have the thing of it will also have the entire thing of 1d4 to slimes and like and like squishy opponents, and a d8 to like hard opponents such as like rocks and stuff.
Okay. Well, I mean, I think it's pretty obvious who would get better use out of this. So,
Yeah.
and I'll take the sword.
All right.
I'll throw it in the old chest for now, since it's a bonus action to switch to it.
Yeah. There's also the bear trap, which can be used to like trap your enemies. And there is also 4 silver for you guys to split. So each of you guys get 2 silver. And there's redstone, the bear trap. And as well, you guys seem to have a potential title you guys can equip.
Ooh.
Ooh.
You guys seem to have the things Goblin Finder.
Why not?
Equip the title.
Basically, now if people look at you, they will see that you are the ones that found the first ever dungeon, that found the first ever boss room.
Nice.
Alright, so which of these things do you want?
I feel like you would have more use with the bear trap.
Yeah, I can put it on my shield.
I'll take the crystal, but I can't grab it.
Thing accidentally locked.
Alright,
I'll just drag it over.
neat stuff.
Alright, so we've accidentally found the boss dungeon, so that's pretty cool.
As you guys find
Yep.
the boss dungeon, you guys look back as you see. Oh, also to let you know, you will both be getting a level up for this.
Sweet.
As you guys go up to level 4, and as well informs you that your party has encountered combat.
Shit.
Time to cheer about the level up later. Let's go help them.
I will say, as you guys rush over to help, you guys look over, seeing that some of you guys' stats did increase. As you guys get for the level up, random loot bags, which are like the gacha rolls, but as well, Dragon Blossom, you seem to gain a new skill.
Oh.
Doing so, I will get you the skill card later, but it's called Come Here. As you can use if
Get
you
over
have
here.
as
here.
you can use the skill, roll your charisma or your charisma or your smarts, depends on the enemy, and try to convince them to target you instead of your teammates.
Nice.
As you guys get over, we see as the goblin riders get closer to this group of people.
Oh boy.
Getting ready as you guys prepare for battle. You guys do see that your friends leveled up and gain their new title, which tells you that they found the boss room. and that they might be on their way now. As I think that's where we're gonna end off today's episode.
Yay.
All right.
Yay.
I know it's a little bit of a shorter one, but with Seal's still feeling, I don't want to force them to go through this anymore. I want them to get their rest. And as well, Axel has to go for dinner. I think this will be the right time to end off the session for today.
So to be fair, we did just reach the 3-hour mark on our stream.
Well,
So it's
some
not
of that's
super
gonna have
short.
to be cut out.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
actually, like 30 minutes might actually have to be cut out. But I do hope you
2.5
guys.
hours at the end.
I hope you guys
Sorry.
enjoy today's episode. It's not your fault. Like I knew when we were going to go in today, I wanted it to be like a mini session because of everything. I didn't know what people had plans, and it was last minute, so it's perfectly good. This was actually kind of like I expected you guys to go straight to the. I expected this kind of to happen. I was hoping to get done with the boss, but I'm okay with it being next session if you guys potentially do double bosses. That could be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, boss rush.
Yeah. You guys do the mini boss. You guys complete the quest, get another epic item, and then you go take care of the boss room. But yeah, that all being said, I hope you all enjoyed, and we'll talk to y'all later. Bye, out.
Goodbye.